Razorbacks will kick off first and... we go. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. The Wolverines' offense will go to work first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense, their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? He's got it on the right. Got 9 yards on the play. It leaves him with third and a yard.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Not able to get outside. They tried to run wide, and they got nothing. It'll be fourth down. And the Wolverines will punt this one away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. K.J. Jackson, tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Taken in by Smith on the right side. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. The run inside. It's Smith.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. Bringing the heat. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. Jackson will throw. Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. The Razorbacks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Pitches it back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes the catch. It's Marshall. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
Nice play. And this running back showing you why he truly is a three-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. And when you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle and he's got the power to break tackles from the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go play action. Bryce Underwood. Got it in the middle. It's Buchanan. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory. Gets 15 and a first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Marsh. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Now, and a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Quarterback keeper. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. They've got a first down here to open the period. Running inside. It's Marshall. He just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. This is a designed run. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this defense, they were ready for that 3rd down. That you could tell they smelt the option coming, did a great job, aggressive, downhill, went and got it, got the tackle for a loss, forcing the 4th down.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Now on the counter. He's in open space downfield. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Jackson gonna throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Russell. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. He's got the tight end. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He fires to the left side. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. They'll run the counter and just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Just feeds the running back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Third and short now from their own 48. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Jackson will throw. Finds the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Razorbacks take their first timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. He's looking to throw on third and short. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. And here comes the offense on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Underwood fires to the right. Finds his man open. Touchdown, Wolverine! A great catch and run for 6. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. That's caught. It's Marshall. He's stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Jackson gonna throw it. seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Throwing, Underwood. Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's Marsh. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines!
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the two-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And it's them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead. That gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves... Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And with the pick 6. Second down coming up. Sends it back in motion. To the air. It's Hill. Pocket breaking down. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Fires to the wideout. He's got it and more than enough for a first down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Just got to have better awareness if you're the wide receiver and understanding where the sideline is. That time, it didn't even look like he was trying to get any feet down in bounds.
Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Caught near the sideline, it's Marshall. He's run out of bounds, but not before a huge gain and the first down. And the Razorbacks are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Razorbacks can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. He unleashes a long one. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Wide open downfield. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Razorbacks are in the hurry up. Looking for a man. It's Hill. Makes the grab. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. run inside. It's Russell. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. That lead is now 10, down to a 2-possession game, and it's on this offense to try to stretch it back out. On the run, it's Marshall. Fights off a defender. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Line getting set on second down. Here's Underwood to throw. The short hands, it's Marshall. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think
maybe a crease. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum. And what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Good timing on the quick out. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Smashes him with the stiff arm. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Hill. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Razorbacks want to move quickly. This proficiency in the passing game can take you back to yesteryear, one of the great quarterbacks in Arkansas history, in Joe Ferguson.
Yeah, just slinging the pill, just being able to provide balance, being able to attack down the field, get people out of the box, and not be predictable. That's a really good job by this quarterback.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Complete to the right. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They go back to work for the first down in the final period of this one. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short. Teams want to make their move in the rankings. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Looking to the big tight end. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Arkansas. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Runs through a tackle.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Breaks the tackle. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He'll run it again. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. A run for the quarterback. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Underwood. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And the Wolverines, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Got his man downfield. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still 1st and goal. This quarterback part of their running game. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to pass, it's Hill. Starting to feel a little pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up.
It's dropped. And Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way